I figured I would take a second and just say, like, thank you guys.
Yeah.
We did just hit, I think, 100 subscribers
so
on YouTube.
I wrote it down. So Instagram, we're at 169, YouTube 108, TikTok 109, and then quick shout Spotify, we're at 10. So if you guys like Spotify, I mean,
we don't even and the thing I think
Yeah.
with us is, like, we don't even like market it. This is a lot of just our friends and word of mouth. But again, for you guys, like, we're just doing it for fun. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, we have kind of backup plans, or this is kind of our backup plan, I guess. I don't really know, but we're having a lot of fun doing it and just kind of meeting and hanging out. NASCAR brought us together, and now we've done this, and we've made a lot of cool friends that we're hoping to try to get on and do a bunch of different other things. But something like that just kind of, I think, shows us that we get excited after 22 episodes and just trying to kind of grind it out.
I mean, the only thing I would say is maybe not, 100 subscribers doesn't seem like a lot to a lot of people, but for us, it just feels like a step in the right direction.
100%.
So even if we don't ever become like the biggest podcasters in the world, like, it proves to us that we were doing something right. I mean, we're at least trying to reach an audience that I feel like is a little bit different than a lot of sports podcasts
100%.
because it's not just like sports. Obviously, yes, that's the dominant theme, but we're very intentional of always talking about Christian athletes, always talking about verses at the end of the week. So while we may not grow as fast as like we'd really want to, that's also important because we're not letting our values determine
100%.
what, not fame. That's not the right word, but
it's like
putting those in front of that.
And it's things as much as like just simple things like swearing. Like, you hear so many sports podcasts and sports commentators and people nowadays, they swear all the time. And, a lot of people just think, oh, that's just part of sports. That's just what it is. Pat McAfee, all these guys, they just swear because and we're trying to do a good job of, being a little bit more child friendly and still explaining how sports work. We're trying to learn sports. Some of the comments are not as happy about that, but that's fine.
Some great comments.
We're trying to learn NASCAR. And, I think we both know NASCAR to an extent from working there, but this is a new sport. We're hoping to, I'm hoping to teach Sam even more about hydroplaning in the off season if things happen, maybe get into soccer and do other things that we both kind of like. But like he said, we're just trying to be very intentional about, teaching people a little bit about God each week, the best we can. And, as well as we do that, it's a community for us to grow and learn and hear verses and kind of hear other people's perspective of how they, dissect the Bible and how they read it. So I think it's really cool. And I agree. And I think, like you said, 100 subscribers from, really actually nothing, at least to me, I know is really cool.
And no background in it at all.
Zero background. So, we've never done this.
I technically did record a podcast as part of one of my assignments in college.
But not like this.
No.
We didn't expect. We started off with these
microphone.
little microphones, and we thought that this was going to be, this is it. And then we were able to kind of get into this. Then we got some crazy thing that Sam knows how to use in front of me that just is connected to everything. And
now we have guests.
We're still using iPhones. We're trying to get new camera. Like, we're just growing. But like we said, 100 subscribers, it doesn't feel a lot to many people, but to us, it's a big step in the right direction. It's cool. It's fun. I remember we hit it, and then it went down. We were like, oh, we're 100. And we're like, 98. And then now we're at whatever, 105, 110 or something like that. So like you said, it's just cool. It just gives us something to do each week, and hopefully we can keep doing it. Like we said, with it getting busy, we might miss a week or two or have to do something different, but we're going to adjust and try to keep making it work. But thanks for listening to the Kind of Athletic podcast. Please like and subscribe to all our social media platforms, and make sure to come back to hear more from the Kind of Athletic podcast.